Greetings everyone, what is up, it's me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review for on this video review. It's gonna be it's gonna be one of the pretty rare videos, a pretty rare video, or once in a lifetime video for me. So I still have some congestion in my system, just a little bit, not as heavily. But yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at the stuff I'm having to go through within the college semester. Statistics. This is section 8.2, from what you guys can see right here. Oh boy, I'll say this. I'm glad my teacher, he's a really great guy. He's been working with all of us, including myself, to like helping us on out with as much as possible, especially like with our tests. Like he tells us he manually goes on in to regrade them to give us partial credit. That does help us on out in the long run, especially with how like a lot of our lives are. So yeah, he's been helping us on out as much as possible. And I must say this, like, oh boy, it's a surprise that I managed to get this far, because like last time I took statistics, I had to quit in like about the middle of the semester, the spring semester from this year. And I must say this, looking at the statistics homework, like, if you look at it right here, as my mom would say, because like even I'll admit this, it's like Greek to me right here. Looking at this, it's like Greek to me, but I managed to figure out how to do this, especially since like, even though my teacher does give us the formulas and has videos on the website to help us to understand the videos. I was like go something or another. I'm not for sure about what I was gonna say. What I found out is this. Like, by chance, last night I went to question 4, copied all this and pasted it into Google, because like I do that a lot, because like I do this right here to help, in order for me to like, I do it so that way I can get some assistance from like other websites, like for example the Math Wizard, or from a guy named Professor Curtis from Aspire Mountain Academy. So I watch either of those videos right there, so that way I can understand this right here, and maybe a couple other videos I might be able to watch as well. But yeah, I watch those videos, and like they literally managed to help me out with this. Like watching those videos helped me out with solving these questions right here, because I couldn't really. Even though I'm in class, it's really hard for me to understand how to do like the formulas. But whenever I was doing something completely different, I think like 3 weeks or a month ago, more or less, we had to add up like everything in these little grid boxes as like a total for all of them, and we just had to go with some math homework from right there. It was a little difficult, but not that difficult. But yeah, from whenever I copied and pasted this into Google, and watched Aspire Mountain Academy, the Aspire Mountain Academy video, I began to figure. He showed us how to do this. If I remember how to do this quickly, I know you get to go to stat. I've been on calculators along. Let's see, I've been on calculators with binomial, I think not binomial, with normal, along with t-stats, but you want to go to proportion stats, because this section 8.2 is proportion stats. One sample with summary. This right here is only a summary. If we were to, from my understanding, if we were to, yeah, I'm going to exit on out of this real fast. Stat, proportion, one sample. If we were to go to data, it would have nothing more than a bunch of numbers. But it's a summary. It's just a summary right here. It helps to summarize what all is going on. Yeah. Now, in order for us to do this correctly, if I'm remembering how to do this correctly, so a number of successes and number of observations. Let's see here. If I remember how to say, I think it was like 99 of successes, and observations, I think it was 77. I think I'm trying to remember off the top of my head as best as possible. Also, right down here, you have to read this very carefully. Identify the null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis test, statistic p-value, conclusion, null hypothesis, and so on and so forth. Okay, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? It's supposed to say right here. Identify null hypothesis, p-value, original claim, okay. Oh wait, here it is. Less than. Less than. Look at that. It says less than. Right down there is less than. You're supposed to find the opposite, or the null area. I haven't really gotten a down pat in my head about which is which so far. But yeah, like from what I've been learning, H1 is right here. H0 is right here. So you want to go from less than to equal to. This is the answer right here for what you're looking for. I think in the null area. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Now, so if I plugged in those two right there, and what you want to do next is take this, change that to an 8, and hit compute. Oh. Okay. How about we just put in 22? I think it's 20. If I'm doing this, also let's do this right here as well. If I'm doing this correctly, number of success. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. You can see I have to correct myself. I think it's actually 77 right there, and 99 right here. I got myself mixed up. Now see here. 5. Yep, here it is. Okay, it says round to 2 decimal places. You round to 2 decimal places. It is just negative 0.55. And 2920. 2902. So yeah, you have the z-stat and the p-value. So that's what you want to put in down there. Right down here. Fail to reject HO. There is not sufficient evidence to claim that the polygraph results are correct less than 80% of the time. So yeah, you get that right there. Now, one thing from last night, I had to literally guess how to do this, and I did this as well. I just went back to stat. I went to proportion stat, went to one sample with summary. Now right here, 238 subjects, 52 of them developed nausea, 20%. Excuse me. What you want to do is more than. One thing my teacher has always showed us, you want to put this below, you want to put the more than below, and put the other, the opposite or null area on top. If I'm still correct, I'm correct. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. Because I don't know if that's null or the opposite. Well, I think the opposite is definitely greater than. Wait, that's greater than. Less than. Now, you want to go with this right here. Because looking at this right here, you can obviously tell these are not even the areas right here, especially since this is on top and then that's on the bottom. This is less than. So this one right here is definitely your area right here that you need. Greater than is supposed to be on the bottom. Equals to will be on top. Now what you want to do right here, number of successes. Number of successes is going to be 52. Observations, 238. Now another thing, not only will you have to change this one up right here to a 0.2 as well, always change this right here. You always need to change this right here, otherwise you will get it wrong. I did that before last night with one of my questions. Did not know what happened until I realized I needed to change this one up. It's always those tiny areas you need to really look at. Trust me, I'm in college right now. You have to really look at the tiniest of areas. Again, what you want is here, I'm going to do this quickly. There we go, 0.2. Now, confidence interval, that was last time we had to do something like that right there. That was fun. That was fun. A boatload of fun. Not. You compute. Now, if I did this correctly, and I did it correctly. Now, I want you all to take a look at this as well. The test statistic for this hypothesis test is, now it does not say z-score. It does not say z-score at all. But I decided to go with the z-stat right there. I went the z-stat right there, and I managed to plug it in, and it was that answer right there. In which I was very lucky, yes! Now, for p-value will be different. Again, it says 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. So that 7 becomes an 8, so it's 0.238. So yeah, you have that right there. Let me just say this, like this, it's definitely pretty difficult to do, but it's doable. So yeah, with what you see right here, I am so happy I managed to do this last night, and also happy Thanksgiving to all you out there. Happy Thanksgiving. If I don't get down to another video review relatively soon. Now, but yeah, that does not say z-score, but it is the z-score right here. If you can, take the chance. If it's not the answer, my apologies. Do your best to try and learn of how to do it the right way. Because I'm just trying to show you guys what I've learned so far. And how I've done it. And I'll admit this, like I am not even a professional with statistics. Because quite frankly, I'm lucky enough to be passing the class right now. I'm lucky enough right now. It's by the grace of God. I'll admit, it's by the grace of God that He has helped me to get through this class quite a bit. Now, to question 2. Trying to find another question to show you guys a little fast. Oh yeah, this is the one I was wanting to show you all. Yeah, stat, proportion, one sample with summary. Now, number of successes. It will be right here, 1,348. And I accidentally included a 0. There we go. I'm going to hit tab. Make it easier to go down. Number of observations is going to be 69,064. Say that 5 times faster. Now, 20% again. 20%. So change that 5 to a 2. And right here, you see it is less than and equal. Less than, equal. So what you want to do is make this into a less than symbol. Always look at this right over here. Always look at this like less than. Always try to find the one thing above the less than and make sure it is this right here, because if it does not say, because if it's not 0.2, because like if it's right here it says 20%, if it's not a 0.2, or if it's like a 50%, like a 0.5, if it says like 0.8 or 0.6 or 0.7 or something, then it's not the right one. Always look for the 0.2, 0.5, or what have you. What have you is right here. Whoever's right here, look for it down here. Now hit compute. Now this is going to be a bit tricky right here. I'll say that right there. It's going to be a bit tricky because look at this. Look at z-stat is negative 1.34, but the p-value, it says to round to 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. Notice how I only have it as 0.09. It will all. That's because this 9 is rounded up by the 8, which in turn turns out to a 0, and that 8 becomes a 9. So that's how I got that. 8 with the 9 because it makes it a 0, and the 8 becomes a 9 as well. So yeah, 0.09. Also, I will say this, like right down here, these are pretty tricky if you don't know what you're looking into, because like I had to literally, like, it's talking about the p-value compared to this right here, and the p-value is greater than 0.01, failed to reject, there is insufficient evidence. So yeah, you have to really be careful about something like this right down here. I'm not fully for sure of how to actually do it the right way. It takes me like maybe 1 or 2 tries. 1 or 2 tries, because I don't understand this part down here at all. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry about that. Now, on to question. Let's see, which one was it? Question 3. Watch it. This might be 3 or 5. Oh, it is 3. Okay, good, good. 51.3. Yeah. Stat. Proportion, 1 sample. With summary. This is what I actually did last night, everyone. This is what I did last night. Or yesterday night. 2 days ago, maybe. Let's see. Number of successes. Number of successes. Okay. We're looking at the number of successes, which are 429. Observations, 875. Now, 51.3. What do you want to do? What you want to do is take this. We're back by 2. 0.153. And I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention. And let's see here. Let me see here. Now, I want to show you all this right here. A random sample of 875 births included 429 boys. Use a 0.01 significance level to test the claim that 51.3% of newborn babies are boys. Do the results support the belief that 51.3% of newborn babies are boys? Now, it never does say greater than or less than. But instead, right here is what you're looking for. Not equal to and equal to. So it is. So if it doesn't say that, it means it's an equal to or not equal to area. It is a bit difficult to understand this right here, but as soon as I took a look at it, I knew it was like one of these two right here. I knew it was like either A or B. Took a guess on A, got it right on the first go. Now, what you want to do is, with all this right here, hit compute. And for this right down here, even though it does not say Z-stat, it is the Z-stat. At least I think, or did I plug this wrong? I think I plugged this in the wrong way. Yeah, I plugged that in the wrong way. Yeah, let's see here. Edit. Did I do that? There. Let's see, what did I not do right? Hang on, I'm going to bring out my cell phone's calculator. Let's see your calculator. Let's see here. Oh, I did this wrong. 0.513. There we go. Compute. There we go. So I did that wrong. Yeah, I will do that. I will do that sometimes. I'll do that sometimes. I get it mixed up in my head sometimes. So you have a Z-stat of negative 1.34. So it has 2 decimal places, so it just says as negative 1.34. There's your answer. 0.178 rounded by 3 decimal places, which is 0.179. Going down right here, fail to reject. Yeah, I'll admit this, like this stuff right down here is hard for me to understand. It's hard for me to understand. And right down here, the results there. The results will support the belief that 51.3%, blah, 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 right there. Failed to reach. This is not sufficient evidence. Right here is the answer that will come down here. The results do not support the belief that 51.3% of newborn babies are boys. The results merely show that there is not strong evidence against the rate of 51.3%. Now, right here, says the results do not support the belief, blah, blah, blah. You guys can see why that's right there. This is completely opposite. Here's right here. because like right here is the actual answer, right here is the wrong answer. So yeah, like with statistics homework right here, it is incredibly difficult to do. Question 5, however, like it's like the same one. All I had to do is plug in. So I want to show you all real fast. It's like proportion, one sample, the summary. Just plug the lowest one up here, the highest one right here, and then just change this to the right here. You want to go 0.05. Trust me, 0.05. 27, 51, greater than. Notice it's greater than 1/2. You want to now I forget what happened last night with this right here, but yeah, that's what you want to plug on in. Hit compute, and it gives you the answers, right? Oh wait, did I plug it in wrong? I think I plugged it in wrong. I did greater than. Let's see, edit. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. 0.5. Greater than 1/2. So what you want to do is leave this as is and then hit compute. Then you get the answer right here. So yeah, leave that. So yeah, edit, like leave this as 0.5 because it's greater than 1/2. Significance level is 0.05. So yeah, leave that as 0.5 for it is greater than 1/2. Down here is ZStat. You see what the answer is, especially down here. Conclusion, you guys can see the conclusion right down here. Failed to reject. There's not sufficient evidence to support the claim. So yeah, statistics is, I'll admit, it's not my forte, but I've had to go online to Google in order for me to find like other videos that could help me out, like Professor Curtis from Aspire Mountain Academy. I saw his video and I saw his videos, and they managed to help me out in order for me to try to get my stuff taken care of properly. Same. There's a dog barking outside. Especially with like especially with like also the Math Wizard on YouTube. Like a lot of them know what they're doing. I have no idea. That's why I use StatCrunch. And there's also a website, Desmos. I've used it like maybe about 2 or 3 times so far this semester. I haven't used it all that much. I use StatCrunch a lot more because it's a lot easier for me to use StatCrunch over this right here. Quite frankly, I'm just glad I got section 8.2 down and out of the way with, because now I can enjoy Thanksgiving. I can enjoy a lot of other things as well. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Sorry. Bit of a dry throat right there. I gotta put some Gatorade in my system. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If y'all have, hit the like button, subscribe both me and Wishmaker. Check out my Tip on Morning Gaming channel. Also check me out on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And everyone, still happy Thanksgiving. And until next time, everyone, I'm Tip on Morning. I'll be signing off right now. So peace out.